he's going to have to.
All league brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium with Charles.
You can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Georgia.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because...
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Bengals offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson: 15 carries, 80 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
And a dump off here to Robinson. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
But you look at this defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And I've loved watching this unit on tape because throughout this season, I've seen them do all the right thing.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Nnamdi Madubuike
drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Jackson to throw.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 1.
A quick throw into the hands of Hardy. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And Jackson throwing once more.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Hardy set to return. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Henry.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson now. And he can't find a the receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now Cade York for the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Keeps himself upright.
And this one too low.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.